Hello, Crossroads Church family, and welcome to this March 2017 edition of Grace at the Cross e-News. It's a busy time of year, a busy month that holds with it the beginning of the season of Lent, and there are so many very important ministries that are going on. A few highlights that I want to bring your attention to. First of all, on February the 28th, as we prepare for the season of Lent, we will have our annual Shrove Tuesday pancake supper here at Crossroads. The Cub Scouts will lead us once again. We'll have pancakes and all the trimmings, and also a special ceremony to burn the palms in preparation for Ash Wednesday. Also, speaking of Ash Wednesday, the very next day, March 1st, is Ash Wednesday. We'll have several important opportunities for worship. One at Crossroads at noon, one at Amazing Grace at 7 o'clock, and then a new ministry that we want to add to this year's Ash Wednesday is Ashes to Go. And so you'll see in the announcements that we have opportunities for Ashes to Go both in Indian Land and Waxhaw. And we invite you to come out and be a part of those ministries and those worship opportunities, especially in Ashes to Go, as we hope to reach those who might not otherwise come to an Ash Wednesday service. So I look forward to seeing you there. And then also, beginning in Lent, and during the Sundays of Lent, I'm excited to announce a new sermon series that will be coming this season in Lent, beginning with the first Sunday of Lent, March the 5th. The title of the sermon series is Who We Will Meet on the Journey. The season of Lent is a journey, and the gospel texts during this season introduce us to some interesting characters, interesting people that will help us grow in our relationship with God and with each other. And so I look forward to this sermon series in Lent, Who We Will Meet on the Journey. Also, our Wednesday Night Live study during Lent focuses on a 40-day journey with Martin Luther, focusing on the Small Catechism. If you haven't yet reserved your copy of this devotion, please email Wendy Davidson. I believe there are a few copies left. And it should be noted that this devotion begins on March the 1st, and there's a devotion for every day. So even if you're not able to come to Wednesday Night Live, still reserve a copy of this devotion for your family and do it together. It's a great Lenten discipline and devotion. It'll be a great way to grow deeper in your faith during this season. Also, during the Wednesdays in Lent, beginning with Wednesday, March the 8th, following our devotion time at Wednesday Night Live, we'll have an opportunity for worship using Holden Evening Prayer up in the sanctuary at Amazing Grace. So I look forward to that opportunity as well. For another thing that I want to bring to your attention is the work that your council is doing right now here at Crossroads. The council has heard the desire of the congregation to have greater transparency and reporting on all of the great ministries that we're doing here at the church and in the community, as well as reporting and transparency of our finances and where we are against budget and against the capital campaign, and where we are in paying down the notes of the 2 mortgages that we hold. The council has put together a plan to provide this reporting every quarter of the year. So the end of the first quarter is coming up in March, at the end of March. So I just want to share with you that your council is working on that, to be patient with them and anticipate a report of the entire ministry and how we're doing in the ministry at Crossroads at the end of March. Finally, one other thing I wanted to highlight is a new ministry that I'm excited about, Lunch with the Pastor. I look forward to those times and those conversations where we can have lunch together, where joys and celebrations and concerns and fears can be shared, that we can talk about those and just celebrate what the Lord is doing in our life and in our church and in the mission here at Crossroads. So sign up for a time that we could have lunch together, and I look forward to those conversations. As you can see, as you flip through the e-news this month, there are so many very important things going on, so many important ministries that God has called us to that will change the lives of so many people in our church and in our community. And I look forward to walking this journey with you and serving God with you this month. May God bless you and keep you this day and always.